Hi Capricorn, I hope you guys are having a good day. This is going to be a timeless reading for you. You can apply it to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node, and any other dominant Capricorn placement you have in your chart. I am going to be breaking this reading down into 3 different sections. So general, love and relationships, and then career and finance. I'm going to focus on what you need to hear over each topic. But I'm going to start with my Surrender Oracle deck. Sorry if you can hear that. It's like, I don't know, the wind is extremely loud outside and it's like banging against the window. But I'm going to start with my Surrender Oracle deck and see what it is you guys need to hear from there. So this could be things you may need to let go of, accept, come to terms with, realize. For Capricorn spirit, what does Capricorn need to hear? Okay. You got surrender to inner peace, surrender to wonder and awe, and surrender to miracles. So surrender to inner peace is here, and it says, cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within, and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. I don't know why, but as soon as I'm hearing this card, I heard that music will be extremely healing for you guys. So listening to music, you may even want to listen to certain frequencies. If you guys have a hard time getting to bed at night or calming your mind down, like calming music could help you, playing it while you sleep. For some reason, this just feels like someone almost floating in like a dreamscape, and so it makes me think of dreaming or falling asleep, you know, even that feeling of like when you get tired and you're like nodding off and you feel like you're falling. That's what this makes me think of. So surrender to more like serenity. Say like you're in a noisy environment a lot of the time, or you have a TV running or things like that. Transition that to something that's going to be a little bit more calming and grounding for you and not so distracting. It could also be that you guys are like on your phones a lot or on your laptops a lot, so that blue light isn't really going to help you calm down or wind down at night. And I think that like focusing on playing music or even records, if some of you guys have a record player, could really help you. And then you have surrender to wonder and awe. So I like this card because it always has a positive connotation. It says, open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. And so ecstasy, magic, awe, and wonder, flow, like there's a lot of positivity here in regards to the potential or the possibilities. And so I think that this is really telling you to recognize how much potential really is available to you in terms of just fulfillment. You know, you have inner peace and then surrender to wonder and awe. So some of you guys could just be feeling like something's missing, like life has just become kind of lackluster. You're going day in, day out, doing the same things. It definitely gives a going through the motions kind of vibe, because when I was thinking of like if you're like watching TV all day or on your phone or computer all day, it makes me think of just like scrolling or just like doing the same thing and needing to kind of like shift your energy or go outside, or you know, with open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder, it makes me think of needing to put yourself out there or change your environment in some way. So consider doing that, a change of scenery, trying something new, frequenting new places and things like that. I think that could be good for you, just because you guys need to be a little bit more spontaneous is what I'm hearing. So the next card is surrender to miracles, and it says, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So yeah, this like serendipity, it feels like as you guys are more spontaneous, that in itself, it was just 444 on the time. So 444 makes me think of structure, but for you guys, it feels like you actually need to let loose a little bit. And so the more that you're spontaneous and like you say yes to certain opportunities or invites and things like that, the more you're going to see like these amazing experiences fall into your lap, or even just opportunities. You know, you could meet your next soulmate or your next best friend at one of these things, you know? So be open to new experiences. Be more of a yes man, not a people pleaser yes man, but enthusiastic, I'm down kind of yes man. So I know you know, as earth signs, Capricorn, you can be a bit of homebodies. You can also kind of have a tendency to get anxious in overstimulating environments. So it doesn't have to be something that isn't true to you. But there are a lot of like cool places and just experiences. I'm thinking like museums, lounges, concerts, things like that that you are meant to experience. And I think it would just shift your perspective in regards to life. I think a lot of you guys have kind of settled, or you feel like this is it for you, and it's not. And your guides really want you to realize that. So I love that. Surrender to miracles. I don't know if I've shown you these cards. So surrender to inner peace, surrender to wonder and awe, and surrender to miracles. So let's move on to love and relationships. I'm using my Messages of Love Oracle. This is going to be again for Capricorn spirit. What does Capricorn need to hear in regards to love and relationships? Okay. The first card that came out is finances. That's so on brand for you guys. It says financial challenges are affecting this connection. You also have boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. A lot of placements are getting that card. And then play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So work-life balance is definitely needed for you guys. With finances, you could be stressed or worried about something, which it was kind of reflected in the surrender to inner peace card, because I was saying you may need to sleep, you may need to rest more, you know. But financial challenges, it feels like something has been really stressing you out, whether it's like something you need to pay for, debts that you have. Right now, I think like if you guys are in a relationship, I'll just put it this way, there is a need to have a heart-to-heart with your partner, because I'm also sensing that there could be some kind of imbalance financially. Say like you're taking on the burden and they're not really pulling their weight or something like that. So open up to them, because I feel like it could impact your connection. Like, you know, there could be tension. You can kind of sense like this disconnect because you guys are maybe like dealing with resentment or frustration. So have a conversation about that. If you need help, ask for it. If you need space, or even like say if you need to cut back on expenses, or if you can't buy something or spoil someone, say that. You know, if you need to just pull back your energy a bit from giving to other people, especially if you're typically generous, which you guys are, Capricorn, I would say then say what you need to say, because you don't want to be overgiving yourself or overextending yourself financially, like to impress someone or to date someone, to make someone happy, and set the tone when it's like you don't really have it like that, you know what I mean? Or right now you don't have it like that, and so you need to be honest and transparent, because you don't want to be like trying to fake it or like be somebody that you're not with this person. So the next card is boundaries, and I think that that's what I was talking about. So whether you're in a relationship or just dating new people, boundaries are needed in terms of finances, but in regards to like your priorities as well. Whether it's you're not going to be able to go on as many dates, or you're not going to be as available, or you're a little bit more stressed and on edge, these things need to be communicated. So just recognize that communication is very important, especially because I do think right now you guys need to maybe like you know, rest more and relax more. And so if you don't have the energy for people, there's a need to let them know that. Don't just kind of like go ghost, or like just kind of fall off. I think that the people in your life, especially the people that you care about and love, deserve to have that clear communication as to like what you need, especially so they can show up for you. You know, it's not just about them and their needs, but like telling people what you need so that they can get it basically, and they can respect your boundaries without being confused or feeling left out or in the dark. So keep that in mind, Capricorn. You also have play hard here. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So again, even if you do have like financial issues or like things you're stressed about, you don't want that to fully consume your life. So make sure that you are spending time with friends. Make sure you are reaching out to loved ones. Yes, you may need space, but people could actually like help you, you know, even if it's just getting out of your rut and like lifting your spirits for a little bit before you have to go back and focus on whatever's stressing you out. I just think, you know, that work hard, play hard feels like the message here. And so not isolating yourself from everyone, not pushing people away, not closing yourself off. Make sure that you are like carving out that time to at least do something, even like low budget, you know, if it is like you not wanting to spend money or go out or whatever, spending time with the people who respect that, hey, we got to go to the park and have a freaking picnic or something that we're not spending any money, you know, but you have time to spare, you know. Don't get into that scarcity thinking where you're like, oh, I just don't have any time in the day to give to anybody else, I just have to be obsessing about these things. That's not the case, you know. Find time to take a step back and ground yourself in the moment and recognize like, hey, this isn't the end all be all, you know, things are going to work out. But if you let the situation continue to consume you, then you're allowing it to become bigger than it is. You need to learn to adjust and like take time away from the thing and come back with a new perspective. So keep that in mind. I know that that was about love, but I just felt the need to say that in regards to whatever you guys might be stressing out about. I could just sense that. But yeah, like in regards to your relationship, some of you guys could also be like, how do I say, needing to be mindful of why people are around or why people are like trying to get your attention. Like, what do they have to offer you? I'm literally hearing Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. It literally feels like being a little bit more stingy with your energy, you know? Because some people might come into your life and really just be trying to waste your time. Or maybe they're just trying to like hook up or, you know, benefit from what they can get out of it, but they're not really adding anything. And so right now it really feels like you need people in your corner who are trying to add to your life, who are trying to support you, or who are trying to make things a little bit easier for you, like take the burden off of you. And so you don't want people who are just like there as opportunists, because they like want to hook up or whatever else, you know. That's really what I'm sensing. I think this is also a message to focus on more of the platonic relationships or the people who you feel really show up for you and not the flings. If you guys are like entertaining people to distract you, whether it is with sex or just validation, but not giving time to like your friends or your loved ones, because I felt the need to mention that, then that would be something I would say find a balance there, because that like your loved ones and your friends are going to be more of a rock in your life and add more to your life and help you more through these hard times than those distractions. Those distractions might feel good in the moment, but you want to think of the people who have truly been there for you, you know what I mean, your day ones, and the people who are always and the people who are always going to be there. So yeah, I'm gonna move on and go to career and finance. With that being said, since finance did seem like such a big part of the love portion, I'm using the creativity oracle deck. This is for Capricorn spirit. What does Capricorn need to hear in regards to career and finance, spirit? Collaboration. Creative people can be inspired by sharing and stimulating creativity in others. A lot of people are getting cards like this, like partnership or collaboration or muse. So surrounding yourself by the right people is going to help you gain more confidence in regards to whatever this thing that's stressing you out is, because you have collaboration. Creative people can be inspired by sharing and stimulating creativity in others. And then you have confidence. Know and feel this affirmation beyond a doubt. I am all that I need to get what I want. And then evolve. Creative ideas evolve out of the invisible and profound nothingness of proverbial consciousness. So the fact that you got like miracles and wonder and awe, this makes me think of that. Like, creative ideas can evolve from the invisible, you know, the proverbial consciousness of nothingness. Like, it's really telling you like you can manifest exactly what it is that you want. If you feel like, for example, you have $20,000 in debt and you're like, I'm never going to be able to pay this off. Yes, you are. I think of how currency or money is an energy, you know? And so needing to be open to that energy, yes, like the world we live in still has its own confines, but I strongly do believe that once you connect with the right people and build confidence in yourself, you will be able to evolve, you know, whether it is just learning how to better approach your goals, you know what I mean? I think that when we try to do everything on our own, like there's only so much that we can learn or discover. And so having other people to give us those useful tips and pointers is really going to help. And so for you, it feels like that's what you need. You need to be around people who are gonna instill that confidence in you and remind you how much of a badass you are and remind you how useful you are and, you know, how capable you are. I just think that a lot of you guys have felt discouraged or you're just like feeling a bit burnt out, and so you are like losing confidence in yourself. So you just need to regain that confidence and recognize that hard times and obstacles doesn't mean that you're not like killing it, you know, that you're not doing so much and making so much progress. So I know you're not exactly where you want to be right now, Capricorn, but you are where you need to be and you're gonna get there. It's just gonna take some more time. So trust and believe. I think I'm gonna leave it there, but if you have any thoughts, if you enjoyed this reading, I would love to hear about it. Comment below. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys soon. Take care and bye.